y'all for 1K subscribers. Like, I saw growing your YouTube channel, making money. What do you have to do to make money on YouTube? I'm finna tell y'all. On Topher Fonts, you can go on thefonts.com. Content. Make content that you would watch. So, bruh. Don't add no boring music. Find some good R&B, or make sure you have good quality. I'm not for content. I'm gonna give you guys some video ideas you can do. The editing apps I will recommend. YouTube is the hardest social media platform to grow on, because somebody hit 50 subscribers in a week doesn't mean you're going to hit it. And if you're not consistent, don't expect your YouTube channel to go big. Promote your YouTube channel and everything. I already told y'all that. But when I say promote, I mean promote. And if you really want to hit your goal, make sure you promote your channel. There's apps to download will be YouTube Studio. You're always asking me what's the red thing. Like this. Be your biggest supporter. Sponsoring, this is our next section. So when companies reach out to you, what is going on with her? Why does she look ghetto? The thing is, make at least 10-minute videos. Look, why is it taking forever? First it has to prepare, then it has to upload, then it has to process, and y'all. And subscribe if you haven't yet, y'all. We on the way to 2K subscribers. Thumbs up right now. I'm not playing. Go hit it right now. Period. So y'all, I love y'all so much. Thank y'all. And see y'all next time. Bye. What? You already know what time it is, y'all. Thank y'all for 1K subscribers. Like, I still don't even believe it's true. Like, once I actually like believe it's true, I'm gonna be more, oh, don't mind this wrinkly shirt, I'm gonna be more happy. Like, right now I'm still like trying to process it. It's hard. But anyways, thank y'all. And welcome to my channel. If you're new, I'm toni2pretty. Hit that subscribe button and thumbs up right now already, and leave me a comment. If you're not new, hey besties, welcome back, period. So also go follow my Instagram spam page, toni2pretty season. That's like my public spam. And go follow my main Instagram page, toni2pretty, TikTok toni2pretty _, and Twitter toni2pretty with 2 I's and 2 Y's, because I be spitting facts on Twitter and y'all already know that, period. So today's video is going to be a how to grow / start your YouTube channel in 2023. And y'all, when I tell y'all this, I've only been doing YouTube for 3 months. So yeah, 3 months. Hold on, wait. June, July, August. Yeah, 3 months. So yeah, like, y'all don't even know how happy and proud of myself I am. Period. So we lit. So we're gonna get into this video. I made this a long time ago. Like, it got all this stuff that I'm gonna be mentioning, because a lot of people be asking me a whole bunch of questions. I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna just start a video. I mean, not just start a video, I'm gonna make a video for y'all or whatever. So let me make my thumbnail. Y'all gonna look good. Period. Okay, so we're gonna get into the first thing, and the first thing is the basics. So first thing, make sure to be yourself. Don't try to be like anyone else, because like usually when you're watching somebody's video, you can tell that they're trying to be like somebody else. And when somebody can tell that another person is trying to be like somebody else, it irritates them. Like, when I be watching people's stuff, I can tell that they're not being their self, and that kind of irritates me, and it makes me not want to watch it, because it's like, be yourself. Like, you can tell when somebody's doing too much or like trying to act different. You feel me? Like, different people attract different audiences. So just because Keisha and JJ and Quan watch my channel don't mean they're gonna watch your channel, but that doesn't mean nobody's gonna watch your channel. People are going to watch your channel, but we're gonna have different audiences. There's videos that I make may be different from videos that you make. So there's a group of people who's gonna like the videos you make, and a group of people that like the videos I make, if you guys understand what I'm saying. So we're not gonna have the exact same people watching our channel. We're gonna have different people watching our channel, but we're still gonna grow at the same time. So just make sure you be yourself. That's the number one thing. Be yourself. Just you, me, toni2pretty, but don't be like toni2pretty, be like you, period. Be consistent. You cannot want to like act like you really want to be a YouTuber and this and that, and only post one time a month or one every couple months. Like, you're not gonna get subscribers. Like, every time I drop a video, I gain subscribers. If you really want to gain subscribers, you gotta drop them videos. Like, you have to be consistent, like at least 2 times a week, every once a week, you know, like Like, make sure you stay consistent. Make sure you start planning and fit stuff into your schedule. Be consistent. Do not be slacking off, because you won't see any growth if you're slacking. Self-motivation. Okay, so you need to learn how to be self-motivated. I'm not really that good at it like I used to be, but once my support starts going low or things go downhill, my self-motivation goes away. I also get motivated from like my supporters when they're like saying nice things, compliments, all that type of stuff. I get motivated from that too, but that goes away when I don't have my self-motivation. I don't care about no other motivation from no one else, because I can't even motivate myself. So make sure you're self-motivated. Make sure you're on top of things. Like, you can't be like, oh, I don't feel like making a video. Like, I be like that sometimes, but I'm like, okay, let me just make this video if I really want to do this. If you really want to do something, you're going to do it. If you're going to be an NBA player, you're going to train. If you're going to be an NFL player, you're going to train. If you really want to be a lawyer, you're going to research. Like, you're going to really do good at what you want to do. If you want to make honor roll, you're going to study. Or make sure you stay on top of your grades. So just make sure that y'all are self-motivated and don't let nobody knock you off. Like, hate comments is going to come all the time. Do not let them knock you off your motivation or none of that. So the next thing is good quality. Make sure you have good quality. I'm not saying first YouTube video as soon as you start your channel, oh, don't wait for no camera. You don't need to get a camera. You can start off with a phone. I'm still recording on my phone. Like, I ordered a camera. It hasn't came in yet, but you need to start on your phone. It's okay to start from on your phone. Like, people who start, like, because what if you really like, you're like, okay, I want to do YouTube, and then say you make a video or whatever and you do it with your camera, and then say like either you end up not feeling YouTube, like, okay, you're like a couple weeks later, you're like, okay, YouTube isn't for me. You just spent $1,000 or hundreds of dollars on a camera where you don't even need it anymore. So you need to wait and see till you start hitting all your goals, and then once you're actually like being consistent and on top of things, then that's when you should get a camera. So use a latest iPhone, something like that, so you can have good quality. Make sure you have a ring light, some type of light, because if you're just sitting in the dark, or if you're not talking loud enough, that's also what quality. If you're not talking loud enough, then nobody's going to hear you. Nobody's going to want to watch you, especially if you're in the dark and they can't see you. If you know you don't talk loud, you might want to get like a mic from Amazon or Five Below, Walmart. Get a mic, so if you talk low, then they'll be able to hear you. And our next thing is, okay, so our next, I want to say subject section is equipment. So I already said there's nothing wrong with starting with an iPhone. Get a tripod, y'all. You can get a tripod from Five Below. I got my first tripod from Five Below. You can also get one from Amazon, Walmart. Like, they have tripods everywhere. Get you a tripod, because at first I didn't have a tripod and I would just be holding my phone like this. Like, no, get you a tripod where you could just hold, you feel me, stop, record, turn around the camera, like you could just hold it. Like, I recommend having a tripod, and a good tripod too. A Five Below tripod is what I started off with. It's not the best, but it's something. I like the tripods where it's like they're very, very long. You can set them down, you can turn, like, it's so many. Make sure you read the reviews and everything before you buy something, especially if it's for YouTube, because you don't want to buy something that you don't want. Let me switch up a little closer, whatever. So our next thing with equipment is great quality cameras. I recommend Canon first, and I also recommend Sony. I think I'm saying that right, Sony. Some other people use Sony, but I don't know, I think they're like old people cameras. I'm not sure, but that's how I feel. I wouldn't get a Sony. I just don't know. I'd rather get a Canon, but they're both top of the market cameras, especially for vlogging and content creators. But I would recommend a Canon G7X camera. Make sure you read the reviews and all of that. And I will also recommend getting one that's like, that comes with a lot of stuff. Like, it's going to be like a camera, and then it comes with the gigabytes, the light, the tripod, the case. Like, it comes with a lot of stuff. So I recommend that. I also recommend getting a little cute case for your camera, like just a cover that goes on your camera, because it's already going to come with the case if you get it with like a carrying case. Content, that's our next section. Content. Figure out what your niches are, like what you like to do. That's a niche, what you like to do. Figure out what you like to do, your hobbies, what you feel comfortable recording, basically. So if you feel comfortable recording you doing a Sunday reset, cleaning up your room, laundry, cooking, whatever, sitting down in front of a camera, if you like sitting down in front of a camera talking, then do that. If you don't, if you feel too shy just talking at a camera for a long time, people get shy, then I mean, don't do that. If you feel comfortable vlogging out in public, some people, it takes some time for some people to get comfortable vlogging in front of people. But if you're already like you ready, then go do that. There's so much things. But before you start YouTube, you need to figure out what your niches are, because you don't want to have a channel and promote it and then be like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what I should do. You should, before you start your first video, you should have your first at least 3 to 5 videos planned out. So you should always plan your videos out. I'm also going to show you guys something that I haven't even started. I'm actually going to start it next month. I should have been started it this month. But go to your notes. You should have a notes, and you should make a folder called YouTube or whatever. So you can put needs for YouTube, and you could put what you need. And then you could also do, you could put songs like, okay, so like when people have videos going and they like mute the sound of their video, but they have background music playing, or they put music over it, type in non-copyrighted music. That's what y'all need to do. So y'all need to write down some channels or whatever where you can get some good music from, R&B, whatever. Just make sure it's not copyrighted or whatever. Monthly subscriber check. So like the first of the month, put what your how many subscribers you got, and then the end of the month put how many you got, and just do that over and over and over. And then monthly goals, you need to make monthly goals for yourself. It could be views, watch hours, subscribers, all of that, shares, whatever. So that's another good thing that I think y'all should do. I really recommend for it. Okay, so another thing, switch up the content. Don't do the same thing over and over and over and over, because you want to gain you want to gain other kinds of audience. You don't want to just have that set of audience that likes watching vlogs. You want to do other stuff. It might be pranks, or get ready with me's, or unboxing, or hauls. Like, make sure you switch up the content as long as you feel comfortable with multiple content ideas that you're doing. Make sure you switch it up, because nobody was gonna want to watch you if you do the same thing over and over and over and over and over. That's what I try to do. I try and switch up content. You can find ideas on Pinterest. You can find ideas on TikTok. You can ask other YouTubers. You know, you can ask me, because I'm not I'm willing to give, like, I'm not how do I say this? I'm not rude. Like, I'm not gonna not give you any ideas unless like I'm busy at the moment. I'm just gonna say find some on Pinterest or YouTube. But like, I'll send you some ideas, because I'm gonna show you guys. I actually have a lot of ideas that I have content planning. So yeah. So I will. Just let me know. Hit me up on Instagram at toni2pretty, and let me know if you guys. Ooh, sorry. I don't know why it says. Okay. Anyways, next, let me know if y'all need some ideas or whatever. So the next thing for content is make content that you would watch. So don't make something that you know is going to be boring. If you wouldn't want to watch it yourself, of somebody else doing it, then don't make it. I'm not gonna say if you wouldn't want to watch it yourself, like you, because y'all, I do not like watching my own videos. I just don't like hearing my voice. And then watching myself, I just be like, I was in the video, I know what I said, I know how I looked, I know what I did, so why do I have to watch it again? You feel me? Like, I don't get it. I don't know. It's probably just me, but make something that you know is interesting. If you make something that's boring and that's long and you're just sitting there staring, like, and you know you wouldn't watch that off somebody's channel, then don't make it, because then nobody's gonna want to watch it off your channel. So yeah. Next thing is add memes and extra things to your videos to make it more interesting. So I mean, like, bruh, like sound effects, voiceovers, meme pictures, music. Like, if you're doing something, say if you're brushing your teeth, don't have the whole 2 minutes of you just sitting there brushing your teeth. Speed it up, change the speed to it, speed it up, add some music over it. Like, and don't add no boring music. Find some good R&B or rap or whatever you like, jazz. Find some good non-copyrighted music and add it over your video. So, and that's what I usually do, because I don't want to like sit there and watch somebody like do something, the same thing, something boring. Like, add something to it. And if there's something funny in the video, add a meme, or add a meme video. Drewski, I mean, there's meme pictures you can find, all types of stuff. Next thing is, oh, okay, so for content, I'm going to give you guys some video ideas. You can do vlogs, get ready with me's, assumptions on you. An assumption, people will be confused. An assumption is when, like, say if I post assumptions about me, things you've heard about me, or things you think you know about me, things you know about me. It's like, if I say, put an assumption about me, oh, you make money on YouTube, that's an assumption. I would tell you, no, I don't. Like, you feel me? So it's not really a Q&A. It's like them telling you what they know or think about you, and you're telling them if they're right or wrong, kind of. Just hearing their thoughts on you or whatever. And then Sheen hauls, I recommend them. Back to school hauls, clothing hauls, school hauls. Any of those I really recommend because girls definitely love watching those. So yes. And then another thing is make trendy, relatable content. Like if you feel like you're making something that somebody else could relate to you, like story times, like there might be some story times that you do and other people be like, wait, that happened to me before. Let me go listen to her story and see how hers went. So make trendy, relatable content. I already basically said make your stuff entertaining. So I need to post every week or a couple times a month. I told you guys, but I need to tell you again. Make sure you stay on top of your content. Like, I'm so serious. Make sure you stay on top of your content. Hold on. Actually, I forgot to post that I'm recording. So, oh, I meant to make a thumbnail. I need to make a boomerang, y'all. Hold on. Y'all gonna be in it, so say hey. Period. Y'all look. So, yeah. I'll be back with y'all when I'm done posting this. Okay, so y'all, I'm back. Period. Okay, so the next section we have is thumbnails. So I'm going to be giving y'all some tips on some thumbnails. So first, make sure your thumbnails are very entertaining, neat, and nice looking. Nobody's going to want to click on your video if your thumbnails look boring. Like, it doesn't matter if you have a bad video. If you have a good thumbnail, they're going to click on it. And you're going to get that view. So make sure you have good thumbnails. I recommend using Fonto for fonts. You can go on thefonts.com and type in a font or find some fonts on Pinterest. I recommend that. Type in fonts for YouTubers. Download some fonts onto Fonto and use those fonts. But for like the gridding for the pictures, I recommend Canva. And for the extra stuff, like to make it just look more interesting, I recommend PicsArt. So those 3 apps, Fonto, PicsArt, and Canva. I definitely recommend them. So make sure they look interesting. Make sure if you're doing a vlog, make sure you take pictures throughout the video so you'll have pictures for the thumbnail, so you won't just have one big picture when you're vlogging out in public. And it's going to look like you didn't really go anywhere. You feel me? So make sure you do that. Okay, I already said that. Okay, so next thing, editing. The editing apps I would recommend is Canva, Fonto, PicsArt, and CapCut. To edit your videos, I recommend CapCut. For fonts, I recommend, you could use CapCut or Fonto, but I would recommend Fonto because the way you can like style the words for the colors, I would recommend Fonto, and you can just add the words on there through like an overlay through a picture. And then for like memes or little cute things that you want to add, crazy things, whatever, you can use PicsArt. And some people use Canva for like intros and stuff. That's good for like some kind of intros. If you're making like a regular intro, I recommend use CapCut. Don't use Canva because it'll look boring. Unless you're making like, I made a Netflix theme intro. You can make a PicsArt theme, an Instagram thing. Like if you're trying to make something that you actually know how to do it, then I recommend using CapCut. I mean, not CapCut, Canva for that. So another thing is, yeah, so to find your copyright-free music is just find it on YouTube. Okay, so now we're into a section that's called growing your YouTube channel. YouTube, I want you guys to know this. YouTube is the hardest social media platform to grow on. One, because nobody's really on YouTube anymore. Like, remember when a couple years ago when we used to be younger, we used to watch Parenting Squad, Funny Mike, Jazz and Tay. Like, people used to always watch YouTube. Now it's TikTok or Instagram or Snapchat. So YouTube's already very hard to grow on. So when people are hitting their goals, they're so happy because it's hard to get, like, it's hard. And you people who are probably watching who don't do YouTube, you guys probably don't understand how actually hard it is. Like when you actually hit a goal, you're like, what? Because nobody's really on YouTube. So you really think nobody's watching. And especially when you don't have that much support, you're like, how did I hit this? But a thing is, once you post your videos, you need to promote them on TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, whatever social media platform you have. Promote your video, your channel, your thumbnail, you need to promote it. And also hashtags. Use hashtags. Like if you're posting it on YouTube, press hashtag recommend or recommended. For TikTok, you know, for you page, like, but you need to use all different kinds, like YouTuber, upcoming influencer, subscribe, new subs, new YouTube community. Like, just if you find other YouTubers who use a lot of hashtags, look at their description. You can look in my description too, because I have a lot of hashtags in my stuff, because I want my stuff to blow up, like, for real. What did it say? Oh, yo, I think I got lost. Okay. Oh, also, another thing. Everyone grows at their own pace. So just because somebody hit 50 subscribers in a week doesn't mean you're going to hit it. Doesn't mean you're going to hit it in a week. That doesn't mean you're never going to hit it, but that doesn't mean you're going to hit it the same time they hit it. Like, some people might have more support than someone else, and that's okay if you don't have that much support, but that doesn't mean to give up. You need to keep going. Like, I'm being so for real. It's hard when you feel like you have no support, or when you feel like you have a little support, but you have to keep going so you can show yourself that you can do it. That everyone grows at their own pace. So just because you start YouTube at the same time as someone, or say if you've been doing YouTube for a year and someone else just started and they already hit more than what you have, that doesn't mean to stop. That doesn't mean it's not for you. You know it's for you if you really want it and if you really feel it and you can do it. So everyone grows at their own pace, so don't get down because someone else is growing more than you, because I had a problem with that and I learned to not do that. So that's another thing. And if you don't put in the work and if you're not consistent, don't expect your YouTube channel to go big. So don't be expecting 100 subscribers in a week. Don't be expecting 100 subscribers in a month if you have only posted one video that whole month. If you're not putting in the work, if you're not putting the best ability of editing that you can, taking hours or however long it takes to edit, making sure your video looks clean, nice, professional, making sure your thumbnail looks very, very good, making sure your intro, outro, everything looks good, professional, making sure you look good in the video. If you're not putting in as much work, if you feel like that's too much or you're too lazy for it, then don't expect your YouTube channel to go big. It's going to be a slow process if you're not really putting in the work for it. Another thing is promote your YouTube channel and everything. I already told y'all that. But when I say promote, I mean promote. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if people are tired of you promoting your channel. It doesn't matter. They have nothing to do with you. If you really want to get to where you're trying to get, and if you really want to hit your goal, make sure you promote your channel. It doesn't matter if you promote it 5 times a day. If you don't matter if you post it 5 times a day with the YouTube link telling them subscribe. So what? Do what you got to do and do what you like. Don't worry about nobody else. Block everybody else out. Another thing is make goals. So I already had a conversation with y'all about that. Make sure y'all have goals. Don't go into this YouTube stuff just, make goals, because you want to make goals, because once you hit your goal, you're going to be very happy, and it's going to make you feel better as a person mentally, especially when people start like, congratulations, I'm so proud of you, I've been seeing your growth. Like, that actually makes me better mentally, so I know it'll help your mental state as well. Be your biggest supporter. Don't ever let anyone else tell you they're your number 1 supporter. Because no, baby, tell them no. You're my number 2, probably, but I'm my number 1. Always be your number 1 supporter. Just because somebody else ain't messing with you don't mean you're not going to mess with yourself. You feel me? Always make sure you're there for yourself. It don't matter if somebody else isn't there for you or somebody else isn't supporting your YouTube. Make sure you support yourself. Be your number 1 supporter. Don't let nobody else try and act like they done this, and that. And they the reason why you this, and that. Make sure you always stand your ground on that you're your number 1 supporter. Download YouTube Studio. Okay, apps to download will be YouTube Studio. You need that. If you're a YouTuber right now watching my stuff, or upcoming YouTuber, you don't have YouTube Studio, you need YouTube Studio. It keeps track of your views, your watch hours, how much longer it's going to take for you to get monetized. Like, it keeps track of all of that. YouTube Tracker, that's another great app. That's like, I feel like it's YouTube Studio on that is very good, but I like YouTube Tracker a little bit more, but it's like they're both different. And sub count. Everybody's always asking me, what's the red thing? Like, this is sub count. This is an app. This is not on YouTube or anything else. This is an app. Okay, so another thing is about making money. What do you have to do to make money on YouTube? I'm finna tell y'all. So, first, don't just do it for the money. Make sure you like it. Because if you're just doing it for the money, you're not going to put in as much work as you would if you actually wanted to, like, grow and stuff on YouTube. Don't just do it for the money. Make sure you actually like what you're doing. So, for you to be able to get money, you have to have 500 subscribers, 3 uploads every 90 days. That's why I'm saying make sure y'all stay on top of that. And 3 million short views or 3,000 publicity watch hours. So the 3 million short views is every 90 days. I recommend the 3,000 publicity watch hours every year. That's what I'm doing. You could also post shorts for fun, or if you want to do the shorts one, you could always do that. But I recommend 3,000 watch hours. And so how watch hours work is I'm pretty sure every time somebody watches your video like 30 seconds or more, that's how you gain it. So the next thing is, if you use copyright music, it can stop your money flow. So you do not want to use, because like it will take your, like it won't give you as much watch hours and stuff like that. So make sure you don't get copyrighted as much. If you do for once, or a copyright like warning, just make sure you're always using copyright free music, or if someone's playing music in the background, ask them to turn it down, or just pick up the camera after you leave the area that they're playing that music. That's another thing. If you don't make, if you don't make 3 vids in 90 days, then there's no point of trying to keep track of when you're going to make money, because it's literally going to start over. It's going to keep starting over. Not your subscribers, but you're just going to have to keep start over. So make sure you post. And so sponsoring, this is our next section. So when companies reach out to you, is basically sponsoring. So I know at the beginning of people videos, or in the middle, you see like them saying this video is sponsored to or for. That's when companies reach out to you through via email. That doesn't make sense. When companies reach out to you via email or via DMs. So like a good thing to do is to you need to make a business Gmail. Make a business Gmail right now. Leave your business Gmail in your description. Make sure you put for business inquiries only, and put your business Gmail. Put it in if you're promoting your channel on TikTok, whatever social media platforms you're putting it on, put your business Gmail in the bio. Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Twitter, whatever. We can't put it on Snapchat because there's no bio, but you guys know I'm coming from it. Make sure you also have it in your bio for YouTube. And make sure you're checking your business Gmail often, because someone might reach out to you and you might not know until weeks later, because you're just not checking your Gmail. Like I checked my Gmail like once, and then it was like 4 days ago, a company had reached out to me. So that will be coming soon. I will be sponsoring this one company, so y'all be seeing that soon, period. And make sure y'all are very professional when emailing a company back. Many companies say, okay, so some don't pay you to promote their stuff, but they will give you whatever they're having you promote for free. Some will give you that and will pay you. So just make sure you ask for all the info before you just agree to something. Make sure you do that. Another thing is, if you're a bigger YouTuber, then most companies will pay you instead of just sending you, because I mean, you're a bigger YouTuber, you have more views, more subscribers, so they're gonna want to pay you. So you can definitely say yes. So that's another thing. And as you grow up, the price to promote their teams, as you grow up the price, like for promotions from them to pay you, but keep it realistic. Don't tell them $1 million for you to promote a phone case. Like, make sure you keep it realistic, but up the price as you grow. If you're a bigger YouTuber, not if you have like 100 subscribers, don't be like, you have to pay me $50. Like, don't do that, because they're not going to want you to keep on doing it, and then eventually they'll end up paying you. So our next section is extra advice, and this is just like stuff that I put. So make sure you look presentable in your videos, and I can't say, like, yo, I be looking presentable sometimes. Some of my videos I be looking a hot mess, I'm not even gonna lie. But make sure you look presentable. Don't look like, what is going on with her? Why does she look ghetto? Don't look like that. Don't look like that, because then people's gonna be like, what is she doing? And you don't got time for that. If there's a moment where you aren't talking for a matter of time, edit that out. So if I be like, so yeah guys, edit that out. Don't nobody want to sit there and watch you saying edit that out ASAP. Nobody wants to sit. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, because I be watching videos and they be doing that. I'd be like, skip 10 seconds, 15 seconds, 30 seconds, end of the video, about time is done. So make sure y'all edit that out. Another thing is make at least 10-minute videos. Y'all, like, some of my videos, like, at first they was like 9 minutes, like, but then I started making longer videos. Watch hours go up when people are able to watch longer videos from you that you provide. So make sure you make at least 10-minute videos. I'm not saying make a whole hour movie, but you know, don't. And then if I'm saying, like, if your video isn't 10 minutes, don't try and do something like boring or try and make it longer for no reason, but like do something productive or something actually entertaining. Don't just try and make it longer if it's like not longer. If you guys get what I'm saying, I hope y'all do. Have good looking intros and outros. So you can learn how to make intros and outros on YouTube. You can type in intro tutorials, outro tutorials. You can learn yourself. Like, learning how to edit and stuff yourself is always very, very good. So make sure y'all have good intros and outros. So when y'all promote your channel, they be like, oh, they stuff look lit. Let me go ahead and just let me go watch that video. Let me see what they channel talking about. Learn how to edit yourself. That's another thing. You don't want someone else editing your stuff for you and you having to pay them constantly, because that's money coming out of your pocket when you can just learn how to do it yourself. Like, that's what I do. I just learn. And you learn something new every time you're editing a video. Like, you learn something new. I recommend CapCut Pro. You have to pay for that because that's what I have. But, I mean, you don't have to. You can use the regular CapCut. There's nothing wrong with the regular CapCut. Be patient with editing and the YouTube video uploading. Y'all, when I tell y'all, I be so irritated because, like, after you're done editing on CapCut, like, it has to export to your camera on it. And if it's a long video, it takes a minute. But when you're trying to upload onto YouTube and it takes a long time, you're going to be like, why is it taking forever? First it has to prepare, then it has to upload, then it has to process. And y'all, I just don't be having time. Like, I just be so aggravated. I'm so for real. And the last thing is never give up, no matter what. Never give up. It don't matter if you're at the bottom. Like, I was crying yesterday when I dropped my first video because, like, nobody was reposting my reel on Instagram. Nobody was watching it. Nobody was hitting the thumbs up. Nobody was commenting. Like, I literally felt like I lost it. Like, I was like, yeah, it's just not happening anymore. Like, it's just not for me anymore. It's just not in me anymore. Like, people kept telling me don't give up. And like one person was like, God got you. And I was like, you right. And then somebody else was like, pray. So I prayed and then woke up to what I woke up to. So don't give up, especially like, don't give up. It don't matter. Like, I was at the bottom of the bottom. Like, views dropped, support dropped. Y'all don't understand how I was feeling. Like, it was so bad, but don't give up, because I didn't give up and now I'm here. And yeah, so I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any questions. Y'all can DM me on Instagram or send me an email. My business Gmail is toni2pretty23@gmail.com. Y'all can email me. I might be doing a part 2. It depends how this video goes. If this video goes good, then I'll definitely do a part 2. But I want to thank y'all for watching, and I hope I helped all of y'all. Let me know if y'all need some more advice, and I will probably make a part 2. But yes, I hope I did good on the advice giving or whatever, and I love y'all, besties, period. And if you haven't already, go hit the thumbs up right now. I'm not playing. Go hit it right now, and subscribe if you haven't yet, y'all. We on the way to 2K subscribers. I will also be making a celebrating for 1K subscribers video with my grandma, y'all, period. So yeah, I love y'all so much. Thank y'all, and see y'all next time. Bye.
Would you show up so uninvited? Just change my mind like that. Please don't take this personal, but you ain't